Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He comes in wearing the blue trunks, weighing officially at 120 1/4 pounds. His professional record includes 29 wins, 9 of those coming by way of knockout against 4 losses and 1 draw. Fighting out of Las Heras, Mendoza, Argentina. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the challenger, Javier Chispita Chacon. And across the ring, his adversary fighting out of the blue corner. He comes in wearing the white trunks trimmed with the gold, weighing in officially at already 122 pounds. He enters tonight's bout undefeated, 19 wins, 14 of those coming by way of knockout. Fighting and representing Weslaco, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the champion, Brandon, the Heartbreaker, Figueroa.
Okay, let's go. Vamos. You received the pre-fight instruction, recibiste las instrucciones. Protect yourself, protégete todo el tiempo. Give me a clean fight, una pelea limpia. Good luck, buena suerte.
Let's take a look at our tail of the tape. You see the age difference. Chacon 16 years older than Figueroa.
And we also see the reach. He's got almost, 10-inch reach on him. And then we look at the pro years. Chacon turned pro when Brandon Figueroa was 7 years old. So he definitely has the experience there.
Will it be experience or will it be the youth of Brandon Figueroa? Fantastic crowd here at the Bert Ogden Arena in the Rio Grande Valley. We are in South Texas. Ray Flores, the Hall of Famer Ray Mancini, Austin Trout, Jordan Hardy, Marcos Villegas. The champion Brandon Figueroa looking to make the first successful defense here before his hometown admirers.
Look, I like the fact that Brandon went out and took control of centering right from the jump. That's the way you do it, man. You gotta go out there and say, hey man, this is my ring.
Brandon Figueroa did. He made weight yesterday, but he had to shed a couple of pounds prior to the weigh-in.
Look, I don't know. He's fighting at 122. He's had trouble the last couple of fights trying to make this weight. He's 5'9", almost 5'10". I mean, I don't see him, Look, the fact that they can weigh in the day before, it helps, obviously. But, man, just fight a natural weight. I think you should move up after this fight. And fight, there's a lot better fights up there. Bigger money fights, I mean.
For more on the footwear of Javier Chacon, we'll send it to Jordan Hardy.
Yes, Ray, thank you. I'm over in his corner and I asked him, why isn't he wearing boxing shoes? It's a little strange. He said actually he hates boxing shoes. He never wears them. He always wears tennis shoes. He likes to keep it simple. It's more comfortable for him. So there you have it, Ray.
Well, whatever makes you feel better inside that ring.
I got it.
Figueroa pounding away upon Chacon. Figueroa now is gone to southpaw, trying to give Chacon a different look.
He does that, right? He does that.
He's ambidextrous.
Yeah, he does it. He'll step one way, he'll step over. He's unorthodox, but it works for him. He's been successful with it.
Coming up on 70 seconds to go here in our opening round. Body shots for Figueroa. Pounding away. Chacon pounds. Body shots by Figueroa as he's teeing up on the Argentinian.
Figueroa better do something, man, or this is going to be a short night for him. You got to fire back. You got to fire back with a guy like Brandon Rivers. When a guy fires on you, you got to fire back.
Now we know that Chacon, he doesn't bring any punches. He just tries to be effective with his punches, but this isn't working for him right now at all.
Chacon not liking what he's absorbing to the body as Brandon Figueroa continues to blast away upon the frame of Chacon.
shots. Love the focus.
Brandon Figueroa fighting, as we talked about, Austin, in a phone booth.
He's ignoring the rest of the space in the ring and just taking it straight to him. Now, he does have a 10-inch reach, but it seems like he has more success when he's inside banging away.
And that's the end of the opening round. Brandon Figueroa taking control in the early going here in his hometown. Welcome back to PBC Fight Night here on FS1. Brandon Figueroa. Boxing has been in his blood. There is his older brother, former world champion Omar Figueroa. And they've been boxing since they pretty much could walk, gentlemen. There you see Brandon Figueroa, just 2 years old.
Oh. Good looking kid, a cute kid.
Yeah, he's still a cute kid.
Yeah.
Well, his father told us the reason why he got the nickname the Heartbreaker is because he used to take Brandon across the border to Mexico to compete in tournaments. And he said all the girls were in love with his son at 7, 8 years of age. That's why they dubbed him the Heartbreaker.
Brandon back in southpaw stance.
You know, Austin, it's a very unorthodox style he has. Him and his brother Omar, but it works for both these guys.
Yeah.
They're successful by being unorthodox. And Brandon, you know, like I said, for a tall guy, he likes to fight on the inside. You know, it's beneficial, so far so good. But when you get a guy who's going to be able to know how to handle it, Brandon, to me, should use his height and his reach, especially when you make it fight a guy like Figueroa. Chacon, who's smaller, because you're making fights that could be making the fight harder for yourself.
Well,
trying to make it as easy as possible.
You were looking at his father, Omar Sr., and he was pointing to his body as to tell his son, hey, look, attack the body, focus in on that. That's what you do so really, eloquently well, and he pounds away. He did that in the first.
Always when he gets in there, he's throwing them because he's throwing punches, but he's smothering a lot of his own shots. Now there he's got some leverage on him.
Chacon with a high guard as Figueroa unloading, tattooing the body of Chacon.
Chacon better fire back, but he's going to be short night. He's getting hit. He's got to fire back.
And there is his brother, Omar Figueroa Jr., right there ringside, watching his younger brother go to work.
If you've ever watched Omar Figueroa fight, you know that this is very much, this is it. Very
Combination by Figueroa. Chacon in some trouble.
Chacon better fire back, man. He ain't doing nothing.
He's not. He's really not. I mean, he's only landed 5 punches in this whole round, and I think that's being, generous.
Figueroa taking his time, looking to systematically break down Chacon.
They say he landed 5. I thought he only threw 5. He ain't throwing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. He's got something. I don't know what the strategy could be because he's taking a beat right now.
Maybe he's waiting for him to gas out, but as we know, Brandon is not gassing out. He has the record for most punches thrown.
Well, especially being 22 years of age. Brandon Figueroa turned pro at 18. He's been a pro for just over 4 years, and we've seen the maturation process for the Heartbreaker. Final stages of the second round.
We got some action coming back from Chacon.
And it was more Brandon Figueroa here in the second round as the Heartbreaker looking to become the Body Breaker. Welcome back to the Rio Grande Valley. We're here in South Texas, and there is Brandon Figueroa boxing when he was just 6, 7 years old. Look at the Heartbreaker go to work as an amateur. The young Brandon Figueroa, you saw him. My goodness, talk about memories. And speaking of memories, Jordan Hardy is with his older brother, Omar Figueroa Jr.
Ray, thank you. Omar, how do you feel about this crowd here for your brother? They're very supportive of him.
Yeah, I mean, these fans are crazy. And I mean, crazy in a good way. And, that's what us boxers, it's rare that we hear the crowd, well, at least me, but you'll hear this. And it'll pump you up and it'll make you want to go out there and give your best.
And what do you see from your brother so far?
Well, I mean, the other guy's not really doing much, so he's pretty much letting Brandon do whatever he wants. The only thing is that Brandon, whenever he gets in close, he should just lean on him a little bit more and make him pay for, bending over so much.
Just like he's doing right now. Thank you so much, Ray. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Jordan. Rafael Ramos warning Brandon Figueroa keeping his punches up, but Chacon is doubling over. He's not doing anything significant, and it makes the target harder to connect upon.
Yes, right. He's bending way down, man. You're going to hit him low. Eventually, he ain't doing nothing, man.
You know, the last round, he did let his hands go at the end, and you saw that he's got some speed, he's got some crazy, looks like he has some power, but he's just not doing anything.
Well, guys, Chacon has thrown just 30 punches. Figueroa has thrown 153. Talk about a disparity.
And you can tell, Chacon is not in the fight at all right now.
I don't know if he thinks the kid's if he's gonna wear down or not.
The thing is, I mean, the 4 fights that he wanted to make it here, it was the similar story. There, he was out-punched, outlanded, but ended up coming back to win those fights. So maybe this is his game plan.
You know, you can see he's double tough. You know what I mean? He's taking the shots. He's still there.
Well, look, Chacon comes from a tough area in Argentina, comes from Mendoza, Argentina, that is known for going ahead, and their primary source of, from an economy standpoint, is to make wine. They consume 78%, and they make 78% of the wine in Argentina. But right now, it is Chacon who needs to go to work against Figueroa.
You know, again, Brandon's leaning in there, and it benefits Chacon if he lets his hands go. Because he's got a tall body in front of you. You know, and it's closer to you to hit. It's when Brandon stays on the outside, it's going to get problems, but Brandon ain't doing that. And Chacon is not taking advantage when Brandon lays on the inside with him.
I'd like to see Brandon throw some more uppercuts. He was right when he said that his guard is high, he can sneak some in. You know, he's not as effective with the hooks as he would be.
On Brandon Figueroa, he can go for days, guys. I mean, there's no slowing down this 22-year-old whatsoever. Chacon now throwing more. Okay, maybe he's heating up.
Good defense showcased by Brandon Figueroa. He made him miss a good 4 punches in a row.
And there is the sister of Brandon and Omar. She's actually the strength and conditioning coach and the nutritionist for Brandon.
Is that mom next door?
I believe so. Here's the whole family. Look at that, the Fighting Figueroa family. There's the father, Omar, and Brandon, the sister. I know the mom is around as well here. It's a family affair.
You look perfect in their cardio bag in it, okay? And then when you find those tabs, just be careful with the head, okay? Come on,
Ted Lucio giving instruction to Brandon along with Omar Sr. Ted Lucio's lead trainer for Omar Figueroa Jr. So far, guys, what do you see through the first 3 rounds?
I just see a guy, young kid, coming forward, dictating the pace, doing what he wants with his opponent. Chacon's really showing very little opposition.
Well, this is the 3rd fight of 2019 for Brandon Figueroa. His father, Omar, said they want to get 1 more in before the end of the year. Left hook to the body, that connects for Figueroa. Ray Flores, the Hall of Famer, Ray Mancini, Austin Trott, Jordan Hardy, Marcos Villegas here in South Texas for our main event with Brandon Figueroa and Javier Chacon.
You know, it's funny, when Brandon fights orthodox, to me he's more effective. When he switches, he throws punches and he gets on, it helps him get to the inside. And that's when he starts banging these, you know, up and down and over. It makes it more ugly when he turns southpaw. But it's effective for him. And his brother Omar does the same stuff. They don't crush their feet. I mean, they throw a punch and they stay there. Much like a lot of guys at MMA do.
Body from Chacon, 2 body shots on Figueroa that look and sounded like they were pretty hard.
Well, with more on Javier Chacon, we'll send it to Jordan Hardy.
Great, thank you. You guys see these guys throwing a lot of blows to this round. Actually, Chacon's corner, they were telling him, hey, going in this round, you need to let your hands go. You can't let this guy take the lead. So they have warned him, hey, you need to start letting your hands go. So those last few punches you saw, Trout, maybe that was what he was listening to. Right?
Thank you very much. Well, Pablo Chacon, the brother of Javier Chacon, I thought gave him very good instructions. Let your hands go because you're down in the early goals.
Look, when you see what Brandon is, that's when you grab it, you put your head, that's an old trick, behind his elbow, spin him, and then you throw a hook. While you spin, when you spin him, you throw a hook, and you turn him on the ropes. Oh, he got hurt.
Attacking the bottom. Chacon goes down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And this one is over as the Heartbreaker has broken Javier Chacon, and he remains undefeated before his hometown fans. Talk about a performance for Brandon Figueroa as he comes over to us and he is soaking in this moment before the Rio Grande Valley fans. And here, there is Brandon Figueroa, who remains undefeated. His sights are set on the likes of Daniel Roman and Ray Vargas, champions here at 122. But tonight, this has been a triumphant homecoming.
Yeah, he put on a terrific performance. You know, Chacon tried. He just was overwhelmed by this young tiger, man. I love this kid. I tell me he's one of the bright stars. This is the future of boxing. This kid and a few others, but he's the future of boxing.
Guys like Brandon Figueroa continue to evolve and get better. He fought a guy that he was supposed to dispatch of, and he did it in grand fashion. He didn't let him hang around, Austin.
He did it, and he also showed us that he has a little bit of levels to his game. He doesn't just come forward. He can also make you miss, make you pay. He showed a lot of different good aspects to his game, and I'm looking forward to seeing this kid grow. He's still 22 years old.
I tell you, the fight before, Stephen called him out. He said, hey, let's get it on. That would be a hell of a fight, man.
That'd be a great fight.
A hell of a fight between cool boy Steph.
Welcome back to the Rio Grande Valley as their native son, Brandon Figueroa, takes out Javier Chacon, and here's how it all played out.
Right here, boom, banging them left hook to the right hook to the side, uppercuts. He's just he was waking him from the jump, banging that body. It's just the volume of punches.
There's that uppercut I was asking for, though. And I knew the uppercut would have been open because of the way he holds his hands. And I was beautiful how he went to the body on the outside and came up the middle. And I believe that's what got him on Career Street.
And Brandon does a beautiful double hook. He goes to the body and then brings it up to the chin.
And there is Brandon Figueroa soaking in the love from the hometown faithful of the Rio Grande Valley. And let's take a look at the numbers.
Well, look at the numbers, the disparity of the numbers. 96 punches landed, 8 for 18. The other guy didn't even throw that many punches. And Brandon pressuring him. Brandon was all over him. Didn't give him a chance to breathe.
I mean, he landed more than Chacon threw.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes of the 4th round for your winner by knockout and still the interim WBA Super Bantamweight champion of the world, Brandon the Heartbreaker Figueroa.
Congratulations, you got a 4th round stoppage. You told me you were gonna knock him out and you did. How did this win feel for you in front of this amazing crowd?
It was probably one of the best moments of my life, fighting in front of my family, fans and supporters that have been supporting me since I was 7 years old. So, thank you.
Now, what's it like to fight in your hometown?
Man, I want to do it again, over and over and over again. This atmosphere, my people, this is my people, the Valle, so it feels amazing when they scream for me.
Now let's take a look at this stoppage. I believe it was the right uppercut that really hurt him. We have it right here. Working the body as usual. Now tell me what you were seeing here and what was going through your mind.
I mean, he wasn't throwing any punches. I had to get in there and rough him up, and that's what I did. I had to get inside, fight his game because he didn't want to fight my game, and I caught him with a good right hook.
Well, congratulations to you. You're now 20-0. Ray, back to you, and everyone give it up for Brandon Figueroa.
Thank you very much, Jordan. He is now 20-0 with 15 knockouts, and he gets better and better every single time out.
Yes, this kid's, he's the future of boxing, him and a few other stars, but this is a kid. He's humble, he's a hell of a fighter, he puts on a show. He's gonna, great things, I expect great things from him in the future.
And now let's send it back to Jordan Hardy, who's standing by with another fighter.
All right, both of you guys had stoppages tonight. You guys are both from Philly and from Texas. You're ranked number 13 in WBA. You're the interim WBA champion. Is this a fight that we can make happen?
Yeah, of course. If his team is fine to do it, I'm more than happy to do it.
What do you have to say, Steven?
We've been ready. We always ready. We've been ready for anybody.
Now, did you see his performance tonight, and what did you think about it?
I seen it, but he hasn't fought nobody like me before, so this is gonna be easy for me.
Easy.
Now, have you seen Steven fight before, and what do you think you can do against him?
Put pressure. I can switch lefty, righty. I can switch up my game anytime, and I don't think he's faced a heavy hitter like me.